Hello everyone, my name's Jax, welcome back to Jax Plays, and welcome back to the Men of War 2 Basic Training mini-series. So in this episode we're going to have a look at the vehicle control, and in this we will learn the basics of manoeuvring and direct control. You will also find out about some of the differences between armoured vehicles. Even a retreat should be safe and dignified, and when we complete this we are going to unlock the BT-7 tank. So let's get straight into this one. I actually had to replay the field gun one, as after I completed it I must have exited too soon, and I didn't actually get the reward from completing the mission, so I had to quickly rerun that one again, just offline. Didn't impact the recording or anything, but these are all now uploading onto the channel. So this is going to be part 6 of the series. We are the 22nd Mechanized Brigade, playing as the German army.
The motorized force is awaiting your orders, Commander.
Okay, I still think these tooltips take, well, these tutorial tips take far too long to load up. Anyway, armoured vehicles are categorised by chassis type into wheeled, tracked and half-tracked. Each of these vehicles has its advantages and disadvantages. For example, tracked vehicles can turn on the spot, while wheeled and half-tracked ones need space to perform a turn. On the other hand, a damaged wheel will only slow down an armoured vehicle, whereas a damaged track will render it completely immobile. So we've got the wheeled, the half-track and the chassis. It's a little light tank. It's a heavily armoured car. A self-propelled gun. And then the medium tank. Take note of whether a vehicle has a turret. This allows the aiming to be independent of the angle of the vehicle's hull. That is, unless the turret has been disabled. Non-turreted vehicles can only aim their guns within a narrow range of rotation angles. So it's basically a static forward-facing gun. Just waiting for the next tooltip, because I'm assuming it's going to ask me to do something with these. There we go. The differences influence how individual vehicles execute an order to turn. Tracked vehicles turn both their hulls and their guns. Half-tracked ones only turn half their turrets and guns. In order to turn a vehicle around, press the hotbar and use the hotkey R. Okay, can we... No, that just shows me direction they're going to be moving in. Ah, cool, so that's actually just moving the turret itself. Manoeuvring is one of the most important aspects of combat. Try not to expose your vehicle's rear or sides to the enemy attack. Keep this in mind even while retreating. Armoured vehicles have a reverse movement zone which you can see if you click to order a unit and move a little way backwards. On double clicking and clicking the outside the zone, the armoured vehicle must turn around before beginning to move. Okay. That must be the highlight there. Okay, that was pretty straightforward. Thank you, game. I'd like to actually get moving now.
A group of enemy forces is headed your way. Defeat it and support our infantry in the fight for territory control.
Destroy the enemy armoured vehicles to prevent an enemy counter-attack. New mission, destroy the enemy guns so the infantry can advance. Eliminate the enemy infantry so our infantry can capture territory. So they're all front-facing as well. Got a medium, a light. Okay, armoured vehicles are often equipped with more than one weapon. Coaxial and anti-aircraft AA machine guns significantly increase the vehicle's firepower. Most types of weapons will allow the player to fire at any range. AI, on the other hand, will only open fire if there are suitable targets within effective firing range. Alright, let's get on this, shall we? So, I think we probably want the tank up front first. Kind of makes sense that they will go first, although the infantry is already hooning as well. which is unfortunate. Let's bring one over there. You, have that. So we got a couple of light tanks as well. Let's bring our main battle tank up. Can you hit that one from any distance? I'm going to bring our tank into this point. That one's been hit a few times. That one actually been damaged. Looks like it may have actually. I need to hit that artillery if you can, please. Can you bring any more units in? Not yet, not enough command points. We've already lost one vehicle. Can you hit it? You can assume direct control DC of almost any unit in the game. This will allow you to use WSD to move them, as well as fine-tune the trajectory of the shell or grenade, or part of an enemy tank you'd like to hit. Besides, DC allows you to choose the optimal moment to firing a shot, which can be decisive in a factor of a duel. Decisive factor in a duel. There are two directional modes, activated by holding down control or pressing the hotkey E. While direct control is on, first person and third person view is available for most armoured vehicles. Oh, okay. Select an individual unit, press the hotkey E and use Shift Q to toggle the camera modes. Okay. And then Shift Q. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. That is very cool. I love that. So in that case, with this bad boy, E, Shift Q. Shift Q until we get... So can you not hit that tank? No, because your angle is just... So the tank angle is not right, which makes sense. Okay, let's bring the tank over here a little bit. So Shift E, E, and Shift Q. Okay, we hit a shot. Okay, we're not going to get anything with that one. I'm concerned about hitting this tank. Or this tank hitting us. Yeah, you can see, it can already see us now. So. To turn and face that way. No, I don't want you to back up. Backing up is not what I wanted you to do. Okay, so actually it's the rear of the tank. Is that what it is? No? Jesus Christ, I would have been absolutely decimated by now if that was the case. Okay, look, go there. And I want you to face that way. Please? Okay. Well, that was emotional. There we go. It's important to know and remember the vulnerabilities in various armoured vehicles. Don't get too close to a massive infantry that may have grenades or AT rifles. If possible, avoid exposing your armoured vehicles to flanking fire from AT weaponry. Try to manoeuvre and use your guns as effectively as possible to avoid your opponents giving a chance to counter-strike. Agreed. Let's see what we got now. Hang on a minute, we're still stuck in this mode. Right, I don't want to control it. but I do want you to move up to here. How's our tank doing? Our tank's just kind of smashing the shit out of things. You, go and have that. And you, go and have that. Let's move our tanks up now. Whether a unit is used effectively greatly depends on your knowledge on its strengths and weaknesses, as well as correctly assessing the situation on the battlefield. Don't get into fights where the odds are stacked hopelessly against you. Which, even though I don't think I was in that one, I still made a bit of a mess of it. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. I'm certainly enjoying playing Men of War 2. And yes, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.